And absolutely all hands. It'll be what I like to call only hands.
Only
So
hands. There you
only
go.
hands. It's only hands. So
Hmm.
so anyway, at any pace, that was my little snippet. I
This
appreciate it, man.
comment by the black law student is very astute, and because you're thinking ahead of what I'm trying to do, Mister Black Law Student or Mrs. I don't know which one.
No, this black law student is a guy.
You're a dude. Okay.
Yep,
Um,
good brother, good brother.
okay. Well, yeah. The men they have problem with uh, the men that have a problem are being raised by single women. Basically, is what you're trying to say. I agree. I think we have a we can you can look at the stats and figure. I was talking to my friend Eli Williams, and locally in Ohio. I'm from Springfield, Ohio. So locally, we have a man fatherhood initiative, and this guy Eli has been doing this since 2014 or so, trying to get rally up men and things like that. But we were talking about how this problem is so evident. The 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 fatherless pandemic, it's so obvious to people. We were trying to figure out why is it taking people so long to realize the issues. If a dad is in the home, teen pregnancy goes down, poverty goes down, unaliving or suicide rates go down. Like, do you realize that all these things go down when a father is doing what a father is supposed to do? When a father is being toxic and telling his daughter, hey, take off that shirt because it's too tight or it's too small, it's too short, go put on some other stuff and take that stuff and give it to the Goodwill. You're wearing your Barbie doll's clothes and you can't even fit that. What do you do? Where'd you get that from? You have it's so obvious when men are not there,
Facts.
that is shocking to me. It's like if I put my tinfoil hat on, it's like the government and other entities want men out the home. It's like they want chaos. It's like when you want to hurt the people, you bind up the strong man. It's kind of like that. Like it's kind of planned out. And I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that the men raising a single mother homes have a harder time, because I teach them too. I'm a teacher also. Have a harder time regulating their emotions.
Hmm.
They can't take no because they get what they want all the time. They can't take when someone says, "Hey, nah, don't do that." They can't even take a hard prep. They can't even take pressure. Hey, do a couple more. I'm in the physical education department, so do a couple more push-ups. You're stronger than that. You can do it. Push that. Push on. You can do better than that. Da da da. You can't take. They start crying and upset and tearing up and all this other stuff. And I think it's because what you said right here, Black Law Student. I think it's because of that right there, problem right there. But
And let me
what you think,
also just
Jason?
point out, let me also just riff off of what Black Law Student, shout out to Black Law Student for that comment. I also want to riff, like, they don't know what they're supposed to be like
Come
if
on.
they don't actually have a man around them. Like, how do you, like, let's just be honest. Let me just be honest. How is a woman, let's just say you're a well adjusted woman, no problem with you as a female or as a mother. How are you honestly going to tell a man, or a boy rather, what he's going to be when he becomes a man? Like, what is how do you honestly do that? And you can't just say it, because you got to actually model it for them. How do you actually do that? And please don't tell me about, getting a community or it takes a village. I fall asleep when you say that. Don't do that. So how do you honestly do that? In how does it work? It doesn't. Just tell the truth. Shame the devil. It doesn't. So the problem is, we're putting these boys in situations where they don't actually know what they're going to be like,
Yes.
and they don't know what they're supposed to do. So they do actually emulate this. If you disagree, watch this. Watch this. If you disagree, just step back and watch boys at the mall, or boys on the playground, or boys anywhere, and just look and see how they play, how they interact with one another, and just ask yourself, is that what a group of grown, well-adjusted men would have been doing in the 30s? Would they have been behaving like that? Would my
Mm,
father's father been doing that? I was
mm.
literally thinking about it